Start recording. Okay, so I think I got it working now. Oh, this is a bit loud-ish, but I think we can manage. Alright, so, oh dear me, I touched it. So I'll close this now. Yeah, this is Linux Lite 7.8 because I was just doing something on my laptop and I just have it here and it gave me some, I had to reboot it. And I'm just typing the password in for the hard drive so it can fire up next to me. This is here on the virtual machine, right? That's where I got this up. Oh, whatever. So the video is about duplication. So I just have to go here one moment, guys. I might have to pause it. Okay, it continues. Alright, so I'm struggling a lot here because I'm used with OpenBox now, and that's what I want you guys. If you use OpenBox, IceWM, JWM, you will be so used to the right click. And I don't find what I'm looking for. So it's a little bit annoying, but what can we do? I hope this wasn't too loud for you guys when I had to cough my half-life out here. So, what I wanted to show, this is the one I want to show you later. Permission, click, 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 doink. So, if we go here like that, that's my server. Duplicati. Let's not blind your eyes here. As you can see, I've got FTP, that's kind of a latest, so that's not that old. 8 months, okay, that's not late. However, oh no, last backup, okay. Yes, still, it's done at the same time. But the SFTP, they give me sometimes trouble, and I don't like trouble. And here it comes. So I hope you're sitting softly and tight that you can't knock off. 6.78 terabyte. That's my discovery, is my DS218 Plus. And data, that's just in the data folder. This is a lot. I know it's a lot. It's absolute insanity. And destination is only 1.93 terabyte. Okay, so what I figured out is Duplicati does a good job. I like the way it works. I like the lots and lots of things, especially the new interface here. But I've got trouble because the knowledge you put everywhere and add EAD folder in, and it seems that Duplicati is struggling with it a lot. Well, so what can we do? This is it, right? So I wanted something which is a little bit more forgiving, and I went for Vorta. So Vorta, I just did that here, so I have to delete this one here. Go away, click. Alright, so as you can see, if you go to repository, because I wasn't too sure, because look at that. So this all photos, right? All will backup, so always the server backups the first folder, Vorta repository is the subfolder, and all photos is the repository. So if I go to NCIP data, look at this, NCIP data, it goes like this. But my problem is now, if I set it to Updata Duo, and I go to Photos, and I go back, it goes to Updata Duo. So I'm not too sure. I will just go in a Docker here, where's Vorta, and I will just restart it and see if that will reset it back to normal. We don't know yet, so I'm going to see. You can do it. There it is. So if I know an NCP, no, look at that. It doesn't. So my advice is then, here's NCIP data. So I give it meaningful names for the profile. Yeah, the source is always connected here, so this doesn't get confused. I wish it would be the same. I mean, yeah, you can't choose, right? But I wish it would be the same with the repository, that it is 100% linked. Because when I do it like this, that shouldn't be linked. Yeah. So I don't know. But still. So if you want to avoid this kind of thing, then we have, oh, look at this, Borgatory. Because with Vorta, long time ago, now I don't have that anymore, but I had some troubles, and I didn't like the troubles. So and here, look at that. This is eye candy. So I love what he did here. The only thing I have here, if you go Orville Homes, do all keepers, updater. Let's say we're going here. So you can go in here, and then you can say, okay, show content, because here's no extracting. So, but you can go view content. View content. Come on. Oh yeah, I mean, it's, no, that is Orville. Orville shouldn't be too busy. Okay, see again, into mount, into data, into user, into updater, and by car, that is the calendar. So now I could go in data, there's nothing. Oh, I haven't installed it. Yeah, okay. Now use something else. Nginx. So here I got perms text. This one I can download. I can't download the folder. I can only download the file. So if you would have something that I can say, okay, I can download the folder, included the whole, let's say if I go for updater, that I can say, okay, download the whole thing and I get the whole folder. That would be amazing. But sadly, he doesn't have anything like that just yet. But in the making, there was an update, so they're active. But you can easily go here and then take it from here. Because if you go in repositories, where do I have it? Repositories, backups, Vorta. Borgatory. See, that's the name of this program, Borgatory. So, that's the updater, see? So if I go here, for example, and sources, that's the updater, archives. So this is the backups I did, and it doesn't show anything, but if I click this and I say extract, with here I can extract the folder structure, but you get the whole thing, yeah, the mount, user, blah blah blah. So just what it is. So one moment, it takes a little moment to extract this. So here it is. So even if I would just go in and say I want only Google, look what it does. I get the whole structure. I get mount, data, user, updater, and then I get this. And there's no way to avoid it. So you can unclick this, you still get the whole structure. Doesn't matter what. But I can extract full folders. And yeah, I wish in a moment it's not perfect, right? But if you keep the repositories linked, yeah, if I go back here, and that's easy to do. Look, I call the profile how I call the repository. NCIP data. So just in case, and if I don't touch this once, if I do this only one time, you should only see me in the source, schedule, and archives. Right? So you see it's 4 GB. The last update didn't do anything. There was nothing to do. And if you go in schedule, here it is, 3:45. It did run at 3:45. Oh, here, see, it's 3:45 and 3 seconds because there was nothing to do. And prune, that is okay, but I have some updates where I don't prune because I delete some of the original data which I do not want to have deleted off my backup. So that's a manual job. What you got to watch out for, if you set this here backup daily, this and this, and you set this for manually here, and this is ticked, it starts to run right away. No mercy. Here's auto pruning. After each backup, you could do this. Validation, it says for 3 weeks, but 4 weeks is good enough, I say. On compaction, well, that's a weird name, compact repository. That has to do with pruning, right? That it compacts is defragmenting it. And in source, so here, manage exclusions. So I went in the presets, and I wanted to have log files. I don't want to have log files, temporary, and recycle bins and all cache files. But I also had, because add EAD, that is from Synology, and that is giving me lots of trouble with Duplicati. Otherwise, Duplicati is very nice, but these folders, they always come back with error messages. I hate it, let's say, at least. So, and here it works. So it's not a big deal. And I love how it works. It's just very, very nice. Yeah, photos. See, and let's say I've got here NCIP data. That's my Nextcloud IP. I call it that way because that's just the Docker and the MariaDB. No res or res, whatever that's called. I could go in here and say I want my Synology drive backed up too, but I have also some duplication going on my Nextcloud drive as well on my Synology drive. So if I add here now a source my Synology drive, there will be deduplication even though I've got two different sources because they're in the same repository. As long as they're in the same repository, like drives, here I have it for example. I've got Discovery Home that it's my Synology drive. I've got Nextcloud data, that is my IP, and SnapCloud, that's my SnapCloud running in a virtual machine, which I switched off for now. But there's massive deduplication going on, right? Which is nice. And if you look in an archive, it says here 12.5, 112.5, 0.1 terabyte, right? So if you go in an archive, 0.2 gigabyte. Not bad. Because it goes up 1.5, it goes up, right? It doesn't give you the exact number here. So it rounds up to 0.2. Oh no, hold on, gigabyte. Ah, okay, well, that's pretty good. However, it's rounding up and down and does all these weird things. And you can see here, I don't want to have I do manual backups, because I don't want data deleted from my archive here. I think that's pretty neat. So mounting doesn't work by Docker because you have to have Fuse installed and a mounting folder somewhere. You could make it work if you want to, but I don't see. Maybe with mount, yeah, you can copy paste them single. Because here I've got the thing that I have to unwrite data, snapshot cloud. Files. Terminal install dep file text. So you see, if I click this, I get the whole thing. There's no way around it. So, and I can extract it. If I just want to have one file, I would use Borgatory and yeah, go and show content. I'll click myself through all these folders until I got what I want. Yeah, updater, QBitTorrent, and I want the perms text, then I can download it. I wish there would have the same thing going on here with the folder. That would be perfect. Then I would use Borgatory instead of Vorta, I must say. So Duplicati still stays with me because it has very good advantages. But I want to test now, because I can't say that Vorta is doing much better. I think it does because I run already a few backups. But I have to get it through the same stress test as Duplicati, because I mean, making a backup of 6.78 terabyte, that's not bad, right? That means it worked reliable. Very, very nice. And I think if I get trouble user, it happens here with the SFTP SSH. So I don't like that too much. All right. So to bring more confusion, see, I want to. Oh dear me! I want to right click here. Oh no! Look, this up image is open already. Now you will see, yeah, but what I'm going to do with my computer. So I would say, just to go safe, I use Vorta, and you can see if I go to source. Oh no, you can't see it. So when I set the, I use modem 8 as compression here. And of course it gets deduplicated. But you might want to update here too. So if you use this, doink, look what I found. Duran. So you could also go now and open a repository. Let's say from, I would have to mount it here. Right, I would just mount it in my laptop or in this machine, and then I would have access to it. I could SSH in too. I don't like the SSH part, so I would go local. I'd rather hang it in as an SMB. Then I've got source directory. I can add it, like, yeah, then I schedule. Here's the schedule thing, same thing like at Vorta. Prune, keep last archive. I like that too. Yeah, keep last archive, that's missing in Vorta. I like that. Compact and so, that's the same thing. Advanced, that's a key you choose, right, to encrypt it. Rate limited, no, I don't want any. But isn't that neat? And it's an app image. So once you have that app image, you just have to look for BorgMate. Then you get to their website and you can download the app image. This is just great, absolutely. I love it, I love it, I love it. Because Duplicati is harder to get on a computer, and this app image works on all Linux machines, right? So you have no trouble, doesn't matter what. Don't get it from a EUR, we don't know what they're going to do. By the way, I'm not using Arch. Yeah. So, one moment, I've got cable hanging here, giving me a hard time. Well, what can you do? Alright. So, so yeah, I stick with Borg for now. I have to test it more thoroughly because Duplicati has been tested. I got everything. The hard thing then, if I find a deer at EA deer folder, sometimes it unpacks it nicely at Duplicati, sometimes not. Then I have to go in a folder and select what I want to have unpacked. So you still get your data from Duplicati. It's not that you left there hanging. It still works. It's just far more work, right, in this case. And to be honest, I like Vorta. I'm very grateful they did what they have done. But if Borgatory could put an extract folder thing, that would be so amazing, wouldn't it? I would love it. I hope they're making it. And I haven't checked yet what this is going to do. Right? How it's unpacking. I think it has the same as Vorta, so you get the whole folder structure. But we will see. I will make one and I'll give you a little bit update about that. But not yet, because I just don't have time. So I just wanted to make a video about backups. Make backups, have backups. You really need backups. RAID is not a backup. You need to back up. Really, really, really. At least the most important. And you can use also here, let's say here the, you can use that and make a repository in your Dropbox. Don't use Google Drive or something. Don't fall for anything. But if you have something and you want to make use out of it, encrypt it. Encrypt it and use a backup tool, because then you don't need much space. And it has massive deduplication and compression. It's very, very nice. Duplicati 2, as you have seen. No? So it's doing pretty well. And I love it. So, BorgMatic. What is that? Oh yeah. Start logging, start minimize, blah, 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 blah. Data. Yeah. That's nice settings. So, what you expect usually, right? Alrighty, this is it. I hope you like this little video. Try things out. I mean, now nobody can say, oh, Borg is too complicated. If you don't have a server, now you have the up image here. Right? You go in up image and then there's your BorgMatic. And you can use that. On Duplicati I was thinking, oh man, I knew there were dep files before, I can't find them anymore. I don't know if you get this actually. Let's have a look while we're here. Let's say Flatpak. Flatpak. Oh, Flatpak is last source, right? Flat hub. Oh, that's a hub. Let's see. So we just go in here and say BorgMatic. No oh. No BorgMatic. You do have Vorta. See, Vorta is there. Do you get Borgatory? I don't think so, Dory. No, not either. So, I mean, the up image is anyway 1000 times better. Oh yeah, you see, that's what we wanted to see. I wanted to see if you can get Duplicati. Right? That's what we wanted. Duplicati. Nope, not either. Okay, so then either you have, if you have Duplicati, you have to run it as the in a Docker. It's not a big deal, but it's not what you want, right? You want easy stuff, like I do. Duplicati, download for Windows. Debian Ubuntu, okay, let's have a look. Yes, you can get it. Okay, that's good. We look into that too. Oh, the Docker version. Then you can use it on Nobara if you need to. I did all the hard work on my own here. Why is it not getting it? I want this now. Okay. Well. Alright, doesn't want to do it. Oh, here now. Okay, it just links you over there. So we go here, do it in my NCP. I'll put it actually in the up image. See, and then it gets right away uploaded. Here it is to my Nextcloud, and I call this video off now. So you get the compose file, I think so. All right. So yeah, I'm a big fan here of Borg always, but I'm not the terminal guy. I like all these graphical interfaces, and you must say Borgatory is very, very nice, right? I must say. The only thing missing is the extraction. Yeah, you can pruning, repository check, notification, statistics, schedule, backups. What's repository statistics? Okay, it's checking something. Yeah, I don't know why that is missing. The only thing is extracting. You can extract files, you can't extract folders. If you could extract folders, that would be amazing. But I mean, you're not stuck. You can do that at all times with Vorta. You just get the repository, and it takes it over without any problems. Borgatory also has a function called break lock in case it is still locked. So that can help you in case you have trouble that something is still locked for what reason soever. You will just try to open this Borgatory, and if it's locked, it will give you the option to break the lock. Look at that. Deduplication 99.89%. Compression 10.26. Space saved 3 terabyte. Average time. That's not bad, no? Backup success rate. Failed 1. Yeah, look, I mean, this is very neat, isn't it? I mean, if this guy would just put that on, this would be so amazing. And here schedule, so you can schedule this. I got this all disabled, this one is enabled, but I disabled this now. Updater 2, doink. Because I got it now on different versions, updating different. Alright, okay, this is it, guys. I hope you like that little video. Do make backups, even if you do them just off an external drive. Whatever works, whatever helps, just do it. And I mean, yeah, make use, if you have Dropbox, make use out of it. Just encrypt your backup properly, not with password 123. At least password 1234, right? That confuses people. Oh, look at this. It is still here. Open BorgMatic. I like it, that it goes in the menu here. That's neat, in the taskbar, no? In the panel. Good job. Alright. This is it now, guys. I love you all, and I hope to see you next time. And I will make the Word Manager video. I just don't have time in the moment. I still have work to do, and so I'm compromising here. All right. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. See you all then. Bye-bye.